Hey beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanicia and oh my gosh, I miss you guys so much. Now today I'll be doing a makeup tutorial on this makeup right here. It's a different take on how I would do cut crease, so this is not the normal way that I would do it, and I really wanted to show you guys. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is starting off with my black P. Louise base, and I'm gonna be going into that crease. Initially what I did was use a brown pencil to just carve out the shape that I want, the desired shape, and then I use the black P. Louise base to go over that brown to intensify the color. And I already have one eye done already. I just figured it would be easier instead of trying to go back and forth on both of them. I would just focus on one of them so you guys can see what's going on. And after I carved out that black, I went into my Acid Rain Raver, and that is also from P. Louise. And I just went above the black line that I carved out and kind of just laid that color down. Then I'm going into the Hint of Mint green. It's a green color also by P. Louise, so I will be using a lot of P. Louise base for this. And I'm also going above the black and a little bit into the pink. And don't worry about trying to get a faded effect. With this, it is not necessary, so you can go as close to the brow bone as possible. I also went into Winter Rose, that is a P. Louise base, to go between the pink and the green to get like a transition so it looks slightly purple. Now I am going into a deep pink, and I got this color from my color board palette. I apologize that I didn't really put the colors up to show you guys. My lighting is new. I am super excited about that, but funny enough, I have not gotten like the full hang of it. So if I put something in front of the camera, the light goes dark or whatever, and I was trying to avoid that. So I'm going into a deep green, and this is also from the color board palette. I really love this palette because of the amount of color combination it gives. It is so awesome. And I'm just putting that green close to the black, and then I'll go up with it a little bit, slightly blending it into the pink. I do get like a slight purple effect once that's blended into it. I was watching Glow Up here, you guys. I didn't even know that season 2 came out. And I also recently heard that season 3 came out, so I'm gonna be watching that. Alright, so you just want to make sure that your colors are blended. They don't look too patchy, and with that base down, they should lay down pretty good. Like these P. Louise base are amazing, so it should lay down pretty good after you pat the color in. It's mostly just to kind of smooth out the edges and also smooth out that little part where the pink and green meets. I think that's where most of the work comes in, but apart from that, it should be pretty smooth. And don't be afraid to go back in with whatever color just to sharpen up, brighten up whatever part of the eye that you need to. So right now I'm going into the black, that's a P. Louise base again. I'm just making that line a little bit more crisp. I wasn't going for a faded effect. I wanted the black to show. I wanted to experiment with that and see how that looked. So that is why I'm making that black like really define and outline where you can see it instead of being blended into the shadow and the other colored base. Don't worry about if you spill some of the black over, because we're gonna go ahead and clean it up and cut the crease. So that is what I am doing right now, and I'm taking the P. Louise base in the shade number 4, that's rumor number 4, and I'm cutting the crease. I am just taking my time, going as close to the black, a bit into it, cleaning it up and cutting that crease and going all the way to the tail. Use some concealer to clean up the outer edge, the color spill and everything. I'm just going in with the green to kind of touch up at the color and make it, you know, just a little bit more sharp, a little bit more crisp. Not too overwhelming, just kind of, you know, getting it right back in there. It was looking a bit harsh, so I got the fluffy brush and blended it out. Now I'm going in with a Q-tip, and I got a bit of makeup remover, and the one I used was from Neutrogena, and I added that to the cotton tip, and I cleaned up all the excess base that was kind of cut because I didn't really want the color, so I cleaned that up. And now I'm going into the black P. Louise base. I am creating a wing liner here. If you make any spills, don't worry about it like I did if you realize, because it will be blended out a little bit, so don't even worry about that. And I'm bringing the wing liner out to the cut crease. I wanted them to meet, so I'm just taking my time, finessing it, and just bringing it out slowly so I don't mess it up. Alright, so for this, I'm taking the purple P. Louise base. I think it's called Violet. I don't remember much. Sorry. I am just bringing that as close to the black as possible, blending it into it. So if it looks a little messy, don't worry about that. It's going to come together, I promise. Now I'm going in with the pink. This is Winter Rose. Winter Rose is so beautiful, and I'm tapping that above the purple. I'm taking my time to tap it above the purple, but I'm also going to be blending them together. I don't want to mess up the black too much, but as you will see, I did make a couple dents in the black, but don't worry about it, it can be fixed. All right, so I'm going back into the black base, and I'm just going over the little spots that I made into the black liner. There is not much, there is no excessive work to do, just kind of do like a light tracing to get rid of those dents that I made. There we go. Now I'm going back and I'm blending the purple in with the pink. Also blended the black, if you realize, but it doesn't look black, it looks purple. So again, don't worry about it. I just cleaned up the black liner that I did, so if there's any spillover, you could take one of your P. Louise base or whatever concealer you have and just clean it up. Now I went into the light purple from the Colourful palette and tapped that onto the purple, and then I went into a shimmery pink from my Brazil palette, and I'm just packing that a little bit above and also into the purple just to create a light pink shimmery color. Now I'm going into a slightly reddish pink color, and this is from my Huda Beauty Ruby palette. Now I am going into my Wet n Wild liner. I really do love this liner. Y'all probably tired of me saying this, but I do because the tip give me a really good precision. So I really do love this. And also, if you're doing your wing liner and you kind of blink a lot, don't continue doing it while you're blinking or you're gonna mess it up. I do that all the time and it is so annoying. So if I know that I'm literally gonna be on rapid blink, like just keep blinking, I let it, you know, I kind of just blink for like a couple seconds, and then my eyes are more relaxed, if that makes sense to you, and then I put on my liner and then I stop a little bit and I blink and I go again. That actually really helps you not to blink and then the eyeliner make a big swoop through everything. So I am going in with the P. Louise base, that is the purple one. I went in with the pink eyeshadow, and then I'm going in with the purple to smoke it out a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And I'm actually using the orange base, P. Louise base right now. I totally forgot the name of the orange one, but it's the orange one, and I'm using it as a color corrector. Honestly, I did not know if this would work. I just decided to try it, see how it comes out, and it works pretty okay, but I will advise that you blend it out some more if you're going to try and do it. My face has been really spotted recently. I think maybe because of using makeups or because of the different medications that I've been using, my face breaks out a lot. I added foundation, I added some concealer, blended all this out, and now I am putting on my setting powder underneath the eye to brighten that eye up, down the bridge of the nose. Now I'm going into my pressed powder, putting that all over my face to set the foundation into place. Now I'm doing a bit of contour. You already know my favorite palette for my contour. That is my Juvia Place Warrior 2 palette. I love that little brown in the middle. It's gorgeous. And I use a light pink. I totally forgot the name of this pink to outline my lips. And then I went into the P. Louise base or Raver to create a lipstick, and this is the final result. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for subscribing. So until next time, bye guys.